Some HISD teachers met with the new superintendent today, only to learn if they want to keep their jobs, they're going to have to reapply. Fox 26's Damali Keith spoke with several teachers and Superintendent Mike Miles and clears up the confusion.
As of right now, we no longer have a position at those schools.
25-year teaching veteran Gisela Luviano Perez will have to reapply to continue being a second-grade teacher at Elmore Elementary.
I was just promoted into an interventionist position, which was going to be a little bit higher salary and, you know, with everything that comes with the promotion. But now, back at square one.
Only educators in the nearly 30 HISD schools that are considered priority, including Wheatley High, Cashmere, North Forest, and their feeder schools, will have to reapply for their jobs.
Making sure that every school has a high-quality teacher, and that making sure your best performing teachers or most effective teachers are with your lowest performing kids.
Those rehired in what will be considered the new education system schools will also get pay raises.
If you're a middle school teacher in one of those middle schools, your average salary is going to be $86,000. On top of that, you'll get a $10,000 stipend.
And so for our teachers, we know that change can be difficult, but we value them.
This comes as the community is also getting a first glimpse of who's serving on the new HISD Board of Managers.
I've got two kids, both in HISD schools, and I'm a lawyer by training and come from a long line of public school educators.
I had 3 kids in the district last year, 2 graduates that are now in college. I also am a teacher.
First person in my family to go to college, but I had to take remedial reading and math because my high school didn't prepare me. And that was tough, but I transcended that and did well, and I want to make sure that kids in HISD have that same opportunity to bring themselves up from economic disadvantage.
The Board of Managers plan to go out into the community and introduce themselves to parents and students. Also, Superintendent Miles says another big change is they plan to operate on what he calls the hospital model. And he says, for instance, doctors who are about to perform surgery don't have to go in and prep the room or take the blood pressure for patients. And he says teachers should be left to just focus on their instruction. So support staff will do things like make copies and come up with their lesson plan so that teachers can focus on teaching. At HISD headquarters, I'm Damali Keith, Fox 26 News.